important that the public servants, they took an oath of office in Parliament to respond to concerns of ordinary black students. So here as a result of dysfunctional NSFAS by business people, by politicians who are making it dysfunctional. As we speak now, thousands of students across universities in this country have embarked on their exams without having any form of financial support from the government. We're here to ask the minister the questions that pertain to the defunding of our students, the eviction of our students, the TVET cycle question, the appeals that have not been responded to, the N+ question, the loans, the bursaries that have not been responded to. We know that some of these people who are also housing our students are the ones that are collapsing the NSFAS coffers as a result that they hike these prices of student accommodation so that they burden our students with fees. So our concern here is that these kids, failure for them to get funding for the 2025 academic year, they are bound to get what we call a financial and academic exclusion come 2026. So we are trying to prevent a volcano from happening come the 2026 academic year, because these students have been writing countless emails. They've been calling NSFAS. We know that the system of NSFAS is failing. We know that the CEO, ever since he has come into office, he has not responded to us as to how is he going to resolve issues. We know that people in Parliament are grandstanding. They are acting as if they are responding to some of these issues, but there's no action that is taken. So we're here to demand action from the minister, because we also saw that that particular office of the minister is plagued with a lot of issues. We saw with the SETA board appointments of what happened with the SETAs, and we're also questioning the credibility of the people that are currently appointed in that board of NSFAS. In actual fact, we want to know the criteria that was used to appoint those board officials at NSFAS, because NSFAS is dysfunctional. These are systematic challenges that students are facing on a daily basis. Every year we have to face an issue that speaks to NSFAS. NSFAS student evictions. Students are not getting their allowances on time. As we speak now, students are writing exams and no one is taking accountability that students are not receiving any financial support. Students have dropped out from institutions of higher learning. Parents are crying. They are calling us on a daily basis that my child has dropped out from a university. What do I do now? I do not have money. I'm unemployed. We know of the social conditions and the background question of where our students are coming from. They come from unemployed households. Parents are unemployed, domestic workers, children of farmers, and all of that. But we're here to say that the minister must discharge a delegation from her office now to receive this memorandum. In actual fact, we also said that we're not going to read this memorandum here, because these issues that we're presenting here are not new issues. These issues are systematic challenges that on a yearly basis we always try to engage with officials of our different universities. And by the way, I think I must also make it clear that these issues are not only affecting university students, but I can tell you thousands and thousands of students that are enrolled in our TVET colleges are also affected with this NSFAS crisis. Many do not know what to do. Many have written countless emails to NSFAS. Many have attempted, and by the way, there are people who are scamming people using that NSFAS institution, asking our students of sexual favors, asking our students of money behind the scenes so that their issues can get resolved. So there's a lot of corruption and the crisis is getting worse. And my concern is that come second semester, the very same students that are currently affected now are bound not to have places to stay, because we've also received an intelligence that the number of the defunded students that we are currently having now, which is plus minus 10,400 students, is bound to increase come the second semester. So this crisis that we're currently facing now is bound to escalate. So this is the first leg. We're still going to organize students. It's just unfortunate that now many are writing exams and we had to discharge them to go and deal with that academic responsibility. But we're saying we're not going to leave this office of the Department of Higher Education, because these people here in these offices are getting salaries. They are public servants, but they pretend as if they do not know of these problems that are engulfing students on a yearly basis. So we're here to demand the minister's attention, and we're not going to retreat. We've written to Parliament as well, because we've tried all manner of avenues in making sure that these particular issues get attention. We want a face-to-face meeting with the Minister of Higher Education so that she understands the concerns that affect black students. And in actual fact, the Minister must also tell us on where her kids are studying, because the reason why these public officials are behaving like this is that their students are not enrolled in our universities. They do not know the atrocious living conditions that are subjecting our students in these particular hijacked buildings by business people who do not have an interest in making sure that a black child gets access to free education in this country.
I'm talking about those who have been defunded, the more than 10,000. Nationally, and how are they now taking their studies forward?
Because of the lack of maladministration at NSFAS. By the way, the 10,400 statistics that I'm giving you, it's only statistics of the 2024 academic year. I'm sure for 2025, they do not even know, because when we met with them at Cape Town and asked them of actual statistics of students that are defunded, they failed to present those issues to us. So I can tell you that institution is collapsing, and it's as a result of the political capture that thrives in that particular institution. The people that are appointed to oversee that institution are politically aligned with politicians, are politically aligned with government, and that is why that institution is bound to be dysfunctional, and that is why black students in this country are bound to have problems when it comes to access to free higher education in South Africa.